channel?
Yeah, we're doing some interviews today. Such a good vibe.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to look at this video. Here we are, right? We're going to look at the people who are out there as independent journalists, right? So the one thing is, most of these people are leaning in one or other direction, or they're trying to prove a point by making somebody look foolish for the most part, or to see if the person agrees with them. So in this video, this woman asks a question, and you could see right away the person starts to get very agitated. So I give a lot of credit to these people that are going out and doing this, because you're putting yourself in harm's way. And if you don't think that, you have to be very ignorant. I don't know why these people don't have some protection with them, even if it's another person, or carry just pepper spray. Because when you're going to ask a question that you know is divisive or agitating to that person, you never know what to expect. You don't know what their temperament is like. You don't know if they're violent. When you see an animal with a bright red or green color, it might mean it's venomous. You don't know if somebody's mentally ill or if they're very violent. And the thing is, in this day and age, violence is pretty much being promoted, right? Protesting used to be, you tell the cops where you're going to march or what park you're going to occupy, and you do your thing, trying to spread a message. That doesn't exist anymore. Now it's riots, violence, looting, shooting, hurting people, vandalizing property, destroying property. It's like, where's the law? I don't get it at this point, right? And these people think they're actually creating positive change in the world when they're creating more harm. And this is not what the First Amendment is about. It's not about hurting people, harming people, destroying things, breaking things, burning things, none of that stuff. When somebody has, say, a missing arm or a missing leg, or if they're in a wheelchair, or if they're using crutches or a cane, that they have some type of thing wrong with them, right? They have a disability or something of that nature. When somebody's mentally ill, you don't know until it's too late. In this video, this woman, as she's asking questions and this girl's getting more and more agitated, she should have took a step back instead of kind of pushing a little bit forward, but still doesn't give anybody justification of attacking you. But also, as you're talking to somebody, look at their reactions, look at their mental state. If you think they're going to get violent because they're starting to get triggered, it's a possibility they will. And this woman, unfortunately, gets attacked by this person. I'm not going to even call her a lady or anything like that. But also, you could see when somebody's not processing things correctly, whether it's circular talk or word salad or throwing crazy stuff out there. And see if you catch it here. I'm going to share the rest of the video here and leave any comments that you have, what you think, how this person maybe should have continued the interview or stopped the interview, or what she should have put in measures. Also, of course, when you're interviewing somebody, you have the mic in their face. You should keep yourself a healthy distance from the person to protect yourself, especially if you think it's starting to get a little bit agitated. You should take a step back or extend your arm so that person can't at least just attack you freely, So I'm going to put this video here. You guys comment what you think this person did right or wrong, and if this was okay for this lady to do what she did. And if you could point out any of the stuff she was talking about and it's how crazy it was and did it make sense, add that if you can in the comments. And if you like this type of content, leave a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you soon. Here we are.
Should we kill the kids in foster care?
Why not? Why not, if that's the case?
We should kill the kids in foster care that aren't wanted?
Who's going to take care of them? I need to know the percentage of people who take children from foster care and abuse them and molest them, who make them like personal slaves.
We should just kill them.
Statistics before you come to me talking about pro-life.
We should kill the victims of molestation.
I think What does this have to do with molestation?
You just mentioned people
What I'm
molesting
saying
children.
is,
We should
in
kill the kids in
general,
foster care is what you said.
overall. What I'm saying is in general, overall. If I don't want to have a baby, I should have the choice to.
Just don't have
the
sex
baby or
then.
not. Even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be,
well.
people should still have the choice. I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been
That's
abused.
not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.